week I worked on validation, error handling, put, and then delete. So if you go to my schema, you see that I've added 2 more fields under my root mutation. I have update user, which returns a user, and then it's passing user ID and then user input, and then I have a delete user, which returns a string. Then if you go to my resolvers, you see that I have a delete user function, which takes a user ID and delete that one document, and then it returns a user deleted as a string. It's an async function as well. Then I have update user, which takes an object, and then within that object I'm expecting a user ID and a user input. I've also used a try catch to handle any problems, and then I also have validating. I'm validating the email. I validate the password as well. I'm still using bcrypt for encrypting the password. Now let's see how that works in action. So if we go to my local host, let's see how we can use that. Let's query. You see which users we have. We get all users, and then what I'm looking for is basically the name and the ID. Let's query that. So we have John, and I just need John's ID here to work with, and then let's work with John. Now if I go back to my documentation here on my mutation, it tell me what I need to do. I want to update. So let's say mutation, let me say update. It's a function that's expecting user ID, so it then looks for this particular user. So I'll pass an object. Let's give it what it's looking for so that it can incorporate. Then I've passed that ID. Now let's pass the user input. The object that takes an email. Okay. This didn't type correctly. Sorry, it's me making mistakes. Alright, let's see. Email. Then I'll give it Jones, like that. And it's expecting name. We've changed our name to Jones. Then password. Let's change our password to Jones as well. Jones that should suffice for now. And then I want it to return I want it to return a name and an email, only those two. So if I query it, it should not work because my email there is not valid. So let's put a valid email. So which means the validation is working perfectly at yahoo.com. So that should work now. So it is updated. updated John's. If I go to my users, then I refresh, John here at Gmail should go to John's. So that's working fine. So now my mutation for updating is working just fine. Let's see if we can delete. If we go to our documentation, delete user is expecting a user ID. I'm not going to change much here. I'm just going to see if I can put what's here already. Delete user, and then the second all the other this other information is not needed. So it's still giving me an error. I deleted that by mistake. Now let's see. Just need the object of an ID. Then mutation. Then delete user. Inspecting user ID. Then we give it that. That should work. Deleted. So that's working fine. If I refresh here, I shouldn't have any user. So that's sweet. So which means my validation is working, my error handling is working, my put is working, and my delete is working. I'm happy with that. It's deployed. Yeah, it's deployed. So cheers.